I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street.
Boy beats.
I'm on it,
Man, I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped.
on the strip.
I think we back at it, my nigga. We was just talking about Ja Morant, about, we just speaking of different scenarios about where we would be or how we would be in this situation. And I was just telling Paul Clark, my 22-year-old Raw Wade was a thinker then too. I will credit my brother, Playboy the Ghost, early, like teaching the nigga, like not necessarily teaching, but me looking and watching, and then and then seeing other certain shit to go on that I used to think about some shit. Now, if I would have came into that kind of money, I would have still been thinking, but I'd have definitely did some stupid shit.
Bumped your head.
But what he did, I wouldn't have did that.
It would have made you a little bit more arrogant too.
It would have.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, you can give me $10 if you give me enough money right now. Like, you can give me enough money for the day, and I ain't gotta pay nothing of my own money. You give me some motherfucking, I ain't gotta pay for my gas, my liquor. Nigga, I'm a little more arrogant on that note, because nigga, I ain't gotta pay no money. Shit, I got enough money to pay for all my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have gratitude for all that type shit. But when the motherfucker got enough to fuck around, and then you got, or Paul, I'll give you $100 for the day. You gonna splurge with that motherfucking $100?
Playboy would have got arrested at Freaknik. That's what
he did though.
No, if you gave him $20 million and he went to Freaknik,
yeah, that's true.
He did some dumb shit.
Nah, but the Freaknik though, you could do with the fuck
Beach,
the Freaknik, nigga. Fines on the freak. Los, the Freaknik. When them nigga. You wouldn't. No, nobody. It was some shit going down that motherfucker. Now the block party though, Ohio State block party, hell yeah.
And I've seen people just decide for no reason, hey, you know what we should do? What? Knock white people out, and then we'll watch them do that right there. So you mean to tell me gonna put $20 million in your hand? That's who you are. That type of person right there. I don't care what money didn't change you. That's all that is.
Yeah.
Money did not change you. Money's not gonna change everybody.
That was a Friday night though, going on campus knocking motherfuckers out.
It was childish.
Very childish.
That was our generation.
Where
was y'all's mom at? At work. The fuck? You know what I'm saying?
The nigga homie Misery Miz, nigga, what's up? Check out the Broadway show, homie. But me and Miz, we used to be at the meet. You remember too. I used to practice on knocking motherfuckers out with my left.
Pow! My fault. I didn't mean that.
It was grown man. I knocked a grown man out, 2 of them, with my left. One on 17th and one on waiver.
See, we did that when we was like 12 and 13. Like when we got to a certain age, I noticed something. Mike Tyson was responsible for this also. That's when people wanted to see if they had the same ability, so they would hit people when they weren't looking.
Yeah. Motherfucker, nah, but it was funny. It was a commotion, but I don't want to get. That's another day we can talk about some other shit that Playboy would be like, nigga, what you gotta do, you gotta stick to the script.
I've seen that on the news too, you know what I'm saying, like recently, and it's called a knockout game. That's not what the fuck it's called. It's called still.
I can't believe these little niggas today trying to do the knockout game.
Yeah. Oh, they still fight?
I haven't seen it. It's so much killing and shooting going on. It's like, is it?
I think I described it to you because I watch it in the shop a lot. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now just imagine, I'm gonna put you as that kid right there. Right. You know what I'm saying? With no weapons, and none of us all had weapons. We all grew up with each other and shit. You know what I'm saying? But you was the knockout kid. You was whooping ass and shit. You know, you beating up 3 or 4 motherfuckers at the same time.
I know Kung Fu.
So that causes people to talk to you and treat you a little different, a little bit more respect. All of a sudden you blink your eye and everybody now got guns. You still ain't got one and shit because you got these and shit. You know, now motherfuckers talking to you different like, bitch, give me the lighter. Damn. You know what I'm saying? You like, nigga, I see why you talking to me like that. You know what I'm saying? I would rather beat your ass and shit, but I gotta level up with you because I don't want to be that motherfucker without it.
But you know what I do in a situation like that? I look around the room. I scope it out.
That just looked real creepy. Like,
right?
Fuck you. What the fuck this nigga looking for, yo? Scoping shit out.
All these motherfuckers got their guns. I know Kung Fu.
Allegedly what? This is your common food right here. Taking the gun from a motherfucker like,
give me that motherfucker. Pop. You know when the motherfucker be on the rim, and you grab the gun, and you like, as soon as you grab the gun, it gonna be out like you have it.
What happened, Mr. Trump? I tried my kung fu on it, but it didn't come out right.
But then you there too, so what you trying to do where you was at?
Then you scoped the room out? I sure did.
Thought I had them niggas.
Nah, but I put myself in their shoes and I watch it happen, and I, you know what I'm saying, and you almost know that they, you know what I'm saying, in due time, you know, it'll be YouTube. You don't want it. None of them really want to use it. You know what I'm saying?
True.
They don't. It's just in case. You know what I'm saying? Because I done heard at least 5 stories like you got it on you just in case, but just in case happened and you do nothing. Let me see your gun. No, man. Let me see your gun. I ain't gonna shoot you with it. Here. And then now it's their gun. And there's nothing you can do about it.
My nephew did that too.
That's not
at a barbecue.
You just got it on you just so that somebody who don't know that it's in you, you know, would just assume that it's in you. Like, leave me alone.
My nephews now did that at a family barbecue. On my other side. At the barbecue. And grandma was sitting right there. And a couple aunties and shit. And cousins. They out front. Oh man, let me see that. We ain't go.
You get your gun back?
He ain't get it back. It wasn't me. It wasn't my mom and them side. It wasn't my mom and them. It wasn't my dad and them side either.
Yeah.
It was Shauna's other side. but the nigga got it was sad. That nigga, and they walked off and left the barbecue like with the blammer too. And took this nigga's strap.
And then it's that small feud. It's like everybody got them. So if that situation comes, I'm gonna let them have it first. You know, it's because everybody got it. You know?
And I could take that. You know, because
if I fight you and win, then he gonna shoot me.
Because I'm gonna tell you, when we was coming up, it was a time and situation. We had guns and kept them, but we didn't, you know, the way we didn't present ourselves on no dumb shit or bullshit. So when a situation happened, we definitely to the straps. How they used to say, you go to the mattress. But when we ain't got no problems, like it wouldn't be no situation. So you know what I'm saying, we would, when something go down, it's warfare. And then it would almost be when the shit is over, whether it's a conclusion, as Playboy like to say, or a fucking we meet have an understanding, then they would go back up. Like niggas really didn't have to have the strap unless it was go time. But then it was like, even a nigga that you know to keep the gun on him all the time is a nigga that, because he be implementing himself and shit to where he gotta have the gun all the time. I think, because it's rare amount of time.
Sticking up everybody, I don't care if it's your friend, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta have it. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought you was my boy. Yeah, he robbed me last night.
Right.
You know,
it is. But I just thought, I never really, I guess that's just me. Because I see what you said. I know what you said. Because like I said, I couldn't understand them niggas took his glamour like that. He ain't, nigga, y'all better give me my shit back. What the fuck? He ain't none of that.
Yeah, because that's not in him. You know, it wasn't in him.
But these niggas ain't like that either. I mean, I love them to death. But them niggas is mommy boys too. Like, you know what I mean? And then they walked off with his shit. Like, dude don't know if he'd have jumped on their back, they probably wouldn't have did shit.
Then probably he knew the dude.
Or accidentally shot him.
Even if I did, you know, scuffle with you or shoot you or whatever, like your hitters that you got, your cousins is dangerous. You got like 8 brothers and it's just me and I got 2 sisters and shit. Really like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm out here by myself.
It was really
this nigga got an army family.
They do got an army.
Yeah,
it's a bunch of them motherfuckers.
So like,
but at the particular moment, it was like, it shouldn't have happened like that. But it did. And I was like, whoa, like really that happened.
I seen several people get robbed at fist point.
Yeah. Because you could just punch a nigga.
Yeah, and they know. I seen what you did to the last 3 dudes. So, here, just go ahead and take my watch.
What's that, strong arm robbery? Yeah, that's strong arm robbery. That's almost as bad as armed robbery. Nigga, you took a nigga shit. I was locked up with a nigga. When we was locked up, he came in there with 10 years for punching a motherfucker's eye socket out. And if anybody picked this up, y'all know what I'm talking about too. I ain't gonna say his
I
name.
know a chick that got her eye socket.
Knocked the nigga's eye out.
It was a chick and she was pretty. You know, she was dark skinned and she was pretty. And I remember she was telling me like what happened. It was her baby dad, and he hit her with a lamp on the side of her face.
He's a hater.
And she said she felt something doing this right here. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's like, but it was actually the veins
her
and stuff
fucking
in
eye
her-
hanging
and
out.
her eyeball right here.
He's a bitch ass nigga.
But ever since she told me that, then whenever I see her and talk to her, I'll be like, don't look at her eye, don't look at her
So
eye.
is her eye
and then
fucked
I
up?
look at the eye, and I'm like, oh shit, she seen me look at the eye. Okay, for real, Paul. Oh, you looked at the eyeball again.
So is her eyeball just sitting in the
No,
socket?
it's a fake eye. That's
Word.
in there. You know, it's a fake eye that's in there. And if you don't pay attention, if you didn't tell people the story, people wouldn't know, but you told me. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta, I'm focusing zero.
Can she move the motherfucker like an eyeball? Like, not necessarily like she's
I
looking
wasn't
at
paying
you.
attention to
I'm
it
saying
at
like do the
first.
motherfucker like she could be sitting there right, y'all
Well,
kicking
she
it,
got
right?
tricks and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm gonna look over here, I'm just gonna turn my head and look over here. You know, I didn't notice it, but after she told me that, you know what I'm saying? That's just like.
That's what I'm saying, she
look
gotta
at the
turn her
mole.
head.
Don't look at the mole. The mole. The mole.
Boy, I do that.
It'd be that right there.
Oh, that's crazy. So did you fuck?
No, I didn't. It's the eye. The story of the eyeball.
I've been trying to put it in her eyeball.
That threw me off right there. That's
Pull that
what's
motherfucker out.
there.
Put a little lubricant.
Like I said, almost like if I didn't have no arm right here, there's just a nub. You wouldn't. Hey, Sean.
I told you earlier, I'd be like, Paul,
Get
stop
that motherfucker
fucking
off me.
I told you I was gonna say it with the long F, like, stop fucking me, nudging me with that fucking thing. Every
Yeah,
time
you're
you
not allowed to touch
stop
me with
touching me
that.
with your fucking elbow.
Stop trying to
Paul.
dap everybody up with that nub thing. Don't do that right there.
Stop fucking nudging me with your
We put
fucking
the high five. Like,
with your
don't do that.
fucking. But I would create that a high five with you like this,
I wouldn't want that right there.
like Paul, what's up? And walk past you, and you be like this. You see before we go further, did you see the nigga, the two white dudes, the blind dude? I sent that in the chat. The blind dude, Blind Fury, that used to be on 106 Apart battling, and it's another dude. He was on there. He only got his arm to his elbow, and they was on there smoking weed and drinking, and made a song up and shit. And he made the hook, and dude standing there with his elbows. He picked up the cup. Matter of fact, he rolled the blunt.
I literally watches nothing that y'all put up there.
Man,
Nothing.
I always say shit worth watching, bro.
It's a flood of it. It's
either big booty hoes or some shit worth laughing at. Like you're gonna really get a kick out that shit.
My alert goes off so much.
No, I don't. No, I'm talking about the other.
There'd be like 32 of them right there. I'm like, y'all got 32 messages. So I'd rather not look at them.
I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street.
Boy beats.
I'm on it,
Man, I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped.
on the strip.
Storehouse in the town.